Hey everybody, thank you for joining us. We're here at the Silver Shekel in Winter Garden, joined by Obie Diaz, Annie Stewart. I'm Christopher Diaz. If you didn't know, Silver Shekel is actually a ministry of Zion's Hope. So it's more than just a storefront with some unique gifts, and we're going to get into some of those here in just a little bit. We're going to do some tasting. But where this stems from, we are truly and devotedly tied to a ministry, and our passion is to share the gospel first to the Jew and then to the Gentile. So we are all about spreading the word of God, and with that we do a lot of trips to Israel, and a lot of the products here in the Shekel are from Israel directly, handmade. So a great way to support those in Israel, especially in these times during the war, post-war. There's a lot of help that is needed, and we're all about supporting the people. But to jump into something really unique, today we're going to be trying Holy Locust. Holy Locust, you're like, what?
I'm very excited about this. First of all, I love the both of you. I know the both of you very well, and I'm so thankful for this store being what it is. I love this store. So this is new to the store, and I've already purchased the box, and I have not tried. So
well, now you can take it home to your family tonight. Family night. Everybody try some locusts.
I'm sure they're going to be so excited with Dad's decision.
You know,
it's going to be fun. I think we'll have a good time with this.
I am. Well, because you, if you're a big fan of the book, you hear about this a lot in the book, and I'm interested to know what John the Baptist was munching on back in the day.
That's it.
And Chris and I have an advantage. Because we've already tried it. So we have a little leg up on you in this situation.
You had to say leg?
Yeah, I did.
That's one of the things I've been nightmaring about, is having to pick something out of my teeth.
Well, we'll just be discreet about it. We'll be okay.
We're going to work our way up, though. There's a whole set here that we're going to work our way up.
And by the time we get to the locust, you're going to be so committed, you're like, bring it.
Okay, I thought we were just trying the bug, so that's okay.
Do it, you can do it.
We got a bunch of things going on. Which, by the way, protein shake. I mean, I'm actually genuinely interested in trying these things, so I'm excited.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, people might be wondering why. What is this all about? Why are there bugs in the Shekel? And this is not bugs roaming around. This is contained. Okay, but it came from a very special desire. The founder of Holy Locust, his heart and desire is to help stem hunger issues throughout Africa and in the Middle East.
Wow.
And something that they have available is locusts. And if you go to the book of Matthew, right, we see in chapter 3 that John the Baptist, his diet was what?
Locusts and honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? I'm not going to say this is the case, but Jesus is his cousin. Maybe they sat together and shared a little snack. Maybe.
It would have been divine, right? Well, thank God for the honey. The wild honey would have saved everything.
And it does. But the heart of their organization, again, is to stem hunger issues.
Right.
And so they have a unique additive that they get to say. Their farm is the only kosher approved locust farm in the world.
Nice, like stamped kosher approved.
Yep, they have the rabbinical stamp that they are. And why is that? Because actually in Leviticus 11, when God's laying out the kosher laws, he speaks of locusts. He says of these, you can eat their kind, any kind of locusts. They're on the kosher list.
I did read that there were certain winged creatures, winged animals, and I was like, okay.
And this is the one. This is it. So
this is the one.
It got approved, and it's making its way back. Apparently, it's actually a big thing in the Middle East and in Africa. This is something that they eat. Check this. All right, how much do we pay for a fillet? A pound of fillet.
Oh, okay, so if I were to buy an 8-ounce, it would cost me maybe about $30.
$30. So, these guys, a pound of these guys runs about $40 there. They pay more for a pound of locust than we're paying for a pound of fillet.
And I remember him saying also in some countries it's considered a delicacy.
Sure.
They do the chocolate, dipping them, but it's food that the wealthy eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I heard back in the day that's the way that lobster was, right? Lobster at first was something that they just gave to the poor, and then all of a sudden it became a delicacy.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. So, all right, we'll get to it. Some of the selling points that he shared with us, super high in protein. Okay. Now, let me a little disclaimer.
Well, then I'll have a
I'm
question.
not
after
walking
this.
around just eating Locust, just so you all know. My preferred method of protein is the brisket or the lamb on my smoker. You know, that's
Okay,
where I'm getting
okay.
my protein from. So just be clear, this is, you know, it's a novelty. We're having fun with it. Eat your meat. but here's another way you can appetize and snack. So you
Well, so my question is that when I purchase this in your store, when I purchase this with you guys, does it help that organization?
Yeah, it absolutely does, because they're still getting vendors and getting off the ground with their business and trying to really get their name out there. So we follow him. It's Holy Locust on Instagram. And then I ordered directly from him once we got back from Israel, and they shipped it here to the shop. And the gentleman that runs the organization is so delightful to work with. And he was telling us when we were there and I was making the contact to sell them here, that for the farmers market crowd, like he said, these people will love it because they're all about the protein. He also said that the bodybuilders and the young boys and their teens that are just getting into the gym and they're just trying out that protein drink. So we're looking forward to when it gets a little cooler out and we can have our table outside as people come by on a Saturday. And, you know, I mean, people will try it. I mean, we've sold several boxes of the whole Locust.
Yeah, I bought one.
You were our first one, but after that, we had teachers buy them, just a whole variety of people for different reasons, which I'm always like, what are you using this for? Like, what's your plan here?
Great question. No, great question.
yeah.
Well, and so I did a little bit of research, and the amount of protein that's in one of these guys.
It's a lot. But the shake, 24 grams of protein in the shake. Chocolate and vanilla flavors. I think we carry chocolate.
We carry chocolate right now.
Right. And
they're very reasonably priced. I think they're $3.95.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
It's a great.
I mean,
great
you can't buy
protein
one
shake.
at Publix for.
No, and you try to go to one of the big brand places that'll blend one up for you, and
Yeah.
it'll cost 3 times that.
Right.
So
It's a great place to start. So I think
All right, are we ready
maybe
to
let's
give it a
start with the
try?
shake. Let's start
okay,
with the
I
shake.
can't wait.
Okay.
You know, and we're so creative as humans that we find a way to turn this stuff into a shake, a powder. You were telling me earlier off camera, an additive.
Yeah, you can put it in. You know, so one of this, and we don't have that one here today to do, but you know, the crushed powder they took chicken patties. All right, so we have the white meat chicken patty, and then they
right,
mix the
Patrick.
powder with it.
Wait, what?
And it tasted like
yes,
a
of
meatball. Oh yes,
course.
come on, producer back there, you're
Sign
in.
up for this?
First of all,
yeah,
come
you
on,
did.
Bradley Cooper look-alike. Let's go. It smells fantastic, and I don't see
No
particles.
chunks. Yeah, no chunks.
I was trying to be nice, but you said straight up chunks. There's nothing floating around in this. All right, Patrick,
This is
ready,
actually my
guys?
second glass today, but I had one earlier. I had to test it to make sure. I was giving y'all like the right ratios, okay? I'm committed to y'all's enjoyment.
I'm so grateful
All
for
right,
this
everybody.
crew.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers to everyone
Oh,
here.
that's
We have a
beautiful.
protein shake.
Oh my goodness,
Right?
How's that?
that is very unexpected.
This is good. This is good.
I approve. This is good.
You could turn that into popsicles. I mean,
And all I added to it was a proper
powder.
amount of milk, and I put in a couple ice cubes to blend it up, make it a little extra
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
But-
nice and cold.
Obie approved. I know it's not about me, but I'm just saying, like, to my family, like, we're taking some of this home.
Anybody else want to try? No takers now? Okay, let's go
Okay.
watch. We have a live audience. All right, so
You know what's great about that is that now has opened my mind to be like, oh, well, then bring on the next day.
And
yeah.
I've got to be honest, the gentleman that runs the farm is the best salesman, because you walk in there and you're like, you know, you have to get all suited up, like blue suits, feet covers. It's a very clean, sterile
hairnets.
environment, hairnets.
I guess legit. They have a legit.
Right, and you
Okay,
and you
that's
go
not what I'm
into it
picturing.
and
What
you're
I'm
thinking,
picturing is like dusty, sandy.
Oh, no.
These things
Running
are
through
jumping
the
all over the
fields,
place, and you're like, ugh.
no, it's very clean. But you go into it thinking, I will never try this. I will not do it. Like, there's no way. And then he just starts with the protein drink, and you're like, okay, well, you look at it and you're like, how bad can it be? And then by the time you get to the Locust, you're like, well, I'm this committed, might as well.
Yeah,
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the energy bars. All right, these are I'm just gonna let you try this. This is great.
No one would
It's
ever
a
believe
mix
there's.
of. So you have locusts, dates, peanuts, cashews.
Oh, with the protein from the locust too.
Uh-huh.
That's
Right.
that's super
And
cool.
Energy bar.
the protein
Energy
is
bar.
completely ground. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
not
it's
a leg.
Yeah, you're
this
not
is
gonna
not
have
a leg
like
situation.
you're not gonna have a wing or anything like
Patrick?
hanging out.
Oh, all right. I mean, I'm in already.
You're trying it.
Oh, thank you.
Mmm.
All right.
How much is that?
How much is it?
So these are $14.95 for 6, or we sell them individually, I believe, for $3.95. But the prevalent flavor that you taste, what do you pick up?
Whatever the date.
It's date, right?
The date is what I pick up. So good.
So it's the date and the nuts, but then you have the protein of the protein powder that's mixed in.
That's really good. I hate to talk with
There's
my
some
good.
water there if
with
you
my
need a
mouth
little.
like that, but we actually have on Amazon a subscription to one of the big names. It's not that good. That's good. And what's funny about this is that this makes me feel like I'm eating a lot cleaner or a lot more genuinely the way that we're supposed to be eating. I don't know.
Well, and one of our coworkers upstairs was really enjoying them, and he's a big health nut. And he came to me and said, from his other protein shake bars, there's so few ingredients. Like some of these, there's so much added sugar,
Yeah.
added preservatives, food dye.
No, I feel like
is
this, like
just
somebody
very
who knew what they were
natural.
doing made it at
Yeah.
home for us.
Yeah, no, it's really good. The dates I love is really dates. These are so good.
Yeah, the Mejul dates.
Yeah.
Bring on the bug.
All right, you like
All
it?
right, let's
at this
do it.
point,
All right.
right? Like at this point, we made it
That's-
this far. I'm expecting this thing to taste like a pistachio now. You know.
Okay, so what I have for you guys, you have options here. This one is regular honey.
All right.
That's what we tried in Israel, but if you know me, I love to cook. Like, that's just one of my favorite things. And I really felt like hot honey
Oh.
would be a nice,
It's like one of
flavor.
those chicken tender places where you get different
yeah.
I thought.
And I'm pretty
thought when
sure
you
this
brought
one
this
is
out,
the
I-
hot honey. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Okay, I'm much happier about this because I thought it was just olive oil. And I was like,
no.
oh, this is gonna be a little.
I mean,
like I know-
Locust-
Really good. John the Baptist, his diet was what? Locust and honey. So
Yes.
we're going to do it like John did.
There's yours,
No, I can
Patrick.
imagine because I also did a little bit of research on how you would have cooked these things up, right, to give yourself a little bit of variation. And the way that you could do it with olive oil, salt and pepper, maybe even a little chili dust, and all of a sudden they're nice and spicy.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm ready.
Okay, so this is how they come in the box. You can see.
Those
They're
don't look
inside-
like the ones in my backyard. The ones in my backyard, like, and
Still hopping.
So let's see.
Who collect those, guys?
I'm gonna pick y'all out some good ones here because I just feel like that's my duty here. Now earlier when
man.
I was doing this, I really felt like this one had Patrick's name on it. So it's a great one for
that
Patrick.
thing has like leopard marks.
Oh, and here's a nice one for Obie. Great. And Chris is a professional, so he's done this before. Here's a good one for Chris.
Oh, all right.
Patrick, you got a camera on the plate? Okay.
Right there.
Now, if you
do you
need-
see the extra legs?
I do have an extra head here, two extra heads if you would like it, and there's plenty of legs. We can just put them in your honey afterwards, so you get the full experience.
You know, for someone who hunts, for someone who skins his own animals, you know, I'm definitely daring and I'm willing to try a lot of things, but it's just funny, like looking at it and being like, oh no.
And next time you're hunting, you're going to be sitting there and you'll probably see a hopper go right by you.
And you'll be
And you'll be
hungry.
like, you know what? I need a snack.
Look at the size of those wings, guys. Like it's different if they're little because then you can like, you know, you pop them, but this is like
Yeah.
get caught in your teeth.
Right. I will say what I experienced when I ate it is there's not really any flavor. It's dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay,
there was
okay.
there was no
like a
distinguish.
pork rind?
Well, you know
You
what?
know-
I'm not going to make that promise because I only tried one. So who knows what the next one's going to taste like.
How do I know if I get one with an egg sack, like a dried egg sack in there, and all of a sudden I got more flavor?
Well, you'll let
Anyways,
us know.
okay, let's.
So maybe dip some hot honey, regular honey,
Do one at a time.
one at a time.
yeah,
No,
Patrick,
Obie,
you
this
start
one's
for
yours.
us,
Oh, this
Patrick?
one's mine.
This one's
Maybe-
yours.
maybe Patrick should start.
Oh, you
since
know
he's
what?
behind
Let's
the
let
camera.
Patrick start.
Okay, I'm just picking mine up. I just need to analyze
Here you
it.
go,
and
Patrick.
I'm gonna need a lot of honey, okay?
Okay, well, take your pick. Hot honey, regular honey.
All right.
Or, you know, I can give you a little bit of each here on
no
here.
spicy honey, but
Okay.
Use regular honey.
do you grab the wings or
You just
grab the whole
like-
thing and dip it.
Let me help you. Just
I'm gonna need a drench and
Drench it.
drench in honey. You're supposed to eat it all at once.
yeah, I wouldn't take bites. I
That's-
would just down the hatch.
I think I need more
Oh,
honey.
that's a good one.
I need more honey. More.
We're gonna make a mess,
more
Patrick.
honey.
You're gonna have to.
I need more.
I just can't.
God, man.
I just can't believe how whole
Okay,
they
let's-
All
are.
right, all right.
Okay, I'm doing a little head dip.
I'm
There you
not
go.
sure if that one's not the hot honey. I think I gave Patrick hot honey.
Huh?
I think you got hot honey.
I'm gonna do a little
which one's hot
combination.
I don't.
Oh no! All right, we're
All
gonna
right.
mix more. I'll do hot and normal. Okay, I'm gonna need more honey. Hold on.
All right.
No, that one's. No, that
Alright.
is the hot honey.
Just give me some.
Which
This,
one?
this is the hot honey.
Just give me some more. It's staring at me.
Yeah, you know what?
It's staring.
Yeah,
at
I,
me.
It's
I got
fine,
them
it's
mixed.
fine.
All right,
All
who's
right, here we
first?
go.
Who's first?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, there's
No,
know what?
you're batch. You're
Oh,
first,
dude.
Patrick.
Breaking down the set. All right, let's go for it.
Are
You know
at
what?
the same
You
time?
know what, Patrick?
you
We'll,
first.
we'll, as soon as you're going, we're gonna go. All right. All right. Here we go.
There are some water bottles here if you feel like you need a little refresher.
It's the wings. It's the wings.
What's the leg?
If you don't chew wholeheartedly, you feel the wing like going down almost like a
Little flutter.
like a leap. Yeah.
Can I offer some more protein?
Yeah. I'll take another one of those. Here, I am gonna try this with the hot honey.
Okay.
What is interesting is there isn't like a flavor, right?
There isn't. There really
Right.
isn't.
I'm
Patrick, do you
tasting
need
more
some
of
of
the.
the-
I'm
You need some
tasting
more
more of the
Locust to
honey.
wash down your
Crunch.
Locust?
It's the fact that you're getting crunch, but then you
Chris,
just gotta
would
think
you
of a
like some
cashew.
more
Think
protein?
cashew or something.
Yeah, or like those dried lentil beans that you can buy at Publix that have flavoring on
I
them.
was trying not to focus on the wings.
The trick is you can't stare at it. You can't look at it in the eye.
Don't look at each other.
I just
Yeah,
don't-
yeah, yeah.
No eye contact. No.
All right.
Okay. Definitely not something that would kill you. I don't know if I could sit down and like watch my favorite Netflix show and just be like. Maybe you know like
Maybe
my
you
mom.
had like Nutella and you dipped it in Nutella.
Maybe mix it in your popcorn.
It's definitely an experience, okay? And how about this? My mom always used to say, like, you got to try something 7 times, and then
Oh.
after that, your body really starts to enjoy it. So yeah, so that was 2. I'll take a third one.
Oh, right.
What do you
He's going
think,
for
hot
it.
honey or regular honey? Which is better?
I like the hot honey.
Okay, that was my
You're going
thinking.
for doubles.
Yep.
No, this is
Patrick, would you like more?
I'm good.
this is his third
I
one, Patrick.
I will say I think I want to do the wings first. Because if you do the wings last, you feel the wings go down.
Because you've had 3, I will have
Your
another
third.
one.
You can't let this box
I will have
go
another
waste.
one.
Right.
Patrick,
We, I
bring it in.
mean, we've got.
I'm not going to just
All right.
invite you in here
We
to do
can
that
always
and-
call DE down. He's been wanting to try the whole locust.
For the record, the staff has been wanting me to try this, and the only way I said I was going to try this if we get Obie on set. So I did it. I don't need to prove anything else.
All right,
No.
hey, so
Yeah, that hot honey is good.
next tongue. Didn't you try tongue?
I
out there?
did. I did.
Beef
After
tongue?
this, they realized that they could just put me up to stuff and I would go for it. And so one night we were at the Dead Sea at this buffet, and I just generally don't eat things if I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And one of the other men on the trip was like, "Oh, that's cow tongue." And when he held it up, it looked just like cow tongue. And I was like, "No, I'm out." And then
Well,
there was a lot of encouragement that took place, like, "Oh, you ate locust. Why can't you eat cow tongue?" And honestly, the cow tongue was worse than the locust. It just the texture thing is just it wasn't right.
Okay.
But
And
the
then I
preface
did.
to that is, I was up at the food bar with her, and I asked the guy behind the counter because I saw this meat and I didn't recognize what that one was. I wasn't sure if it was a beef stew or something, and I asked him, what is this? And his response is tang, tang.
And we both looked at each
Tang.
other like,
Now, of course, you have language barriers, and
Sure.
I wasn't quite sure what tang was.
yeah.
But I thought, it looks like beef. Let me try this. And as I sat down to eat, our gracious president of the organization, I said, hey, yeah, I got this over here. And he said it was Tang. As he started to chuckle and look at me and go, tongue. And he gave me the translation of, yeah, that's tongue. Beef tongue.
So there was ongoing dialogue of what we were going to try that day, what was going to be good. We had some coffee with the Bedouins. That was...
You got to be adventurous. You have to, because
You
like
need
if
to
not, I wouldn't have had
experience
this
it.
experience. Yeah, and now, you know, with the box that I have, I've got ideas of what to do with that, and now I'm a little more confident as in to make the other person who I'm going to make try it feel better about it, and then I'll try it right along with them. So
There you go.
So I guess my question is, are you ready to go on a trip with us to Israel?
Oh, absolutely,
There you go.
absolutely.
Okay.
Okay,
We're going to hold you to that.
can they come too?
Absolutely. Like,
Yes.
so we do tours to Israel, and those are truly, hey, let's go experience the land, see the holy
what I want.
sites.
Yeah, there's something,
Let's
there's
see
something
where
different
Jesus
about
walked.
trying the genuine things and then being there. I can only imagine.
Yeah. And then the other opportunities we have, which is where this came from, and I'm wearing the shirt, it's Servant's Heart, and that's our missions trip. That's when we're going to serve, be hands and feet of Jesus
Wow.
to the body and actually get out there and connect with people. So 2 different types of trips that we offer. Again, one's a tour and one's a ministry opportunity.
Yeah.
And this year was more of a hybrid because we did do a lot of sightseeing.
Yeah, there's
and-
opportunities, yeah.
And got to see so much, but then we got to actually meet. For me, I've been with the ministry for almost 12 years now. So to all these ministry partners that I've heard about and prayed
To be
for,
there,
to then to get to
wow,
meet
yeah.
them and connect names and faces, just priceless.
Yeah, and there's something to be said, and I got to see this in the eyes of the people who were with us. There was some who had been before,
Yeah.
and there were some it was their first time. And those who were, returners, they were excited to be back. And those who were new, first-timers, to see some of the holy sites, the Bible became tangible to
Yeah.
them.
Absolutely.
And it was like their whole demeanor changed and the way they started connecting with people because they realized, wow, I'm in the place where Jesus
Yeah.
actually stood,
Yeah.
where he was, where he taught, and it
Well,
came
and
out
we
and how they
had
connected.
we had that incredible experience when we were at the place where John the Baptist baptized
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
and right there on the Jordan River, there's 2 docks, and one side is on Israel, and the other side is the country of Jordan. And so we're all down on the dock on the Israel side, and there's another group on the other side, and all of a sudden we recognize that they're singing Amazing Grace. So they sang the first verse, and so then our group sang the second verse, and then the lady motioned, and all together, from 2 different countries, we sang the third verse. And when I was there, for me, that was a moment I was like.
I was gonna say
And
that's
Dave,
like a movie
who's
moment.
the president of our ministry, he said he's been there so many times and never had an experience quite like that.
Very neat. Very neat.
Just connecting with other believers, just.
Yeah, I want that.
We have plenty of other things here from Israel. Hey, something your wife will like. Right over there, Revival Oasis. Great skincare products from the Dead Sea.
Oh yeah, I see that whole section over
Qumran,
there.
we visited. I actually brought those back with us, and now we have a contact to continue to carry them in the shop. There's going to be more on that coming on a reel very soon.
I'll need an education on that. So I've gotten the jewelry,
Yeah.
which the jewelry,
Which I
is-
have some new stuff we'll talk about.
Well, and that's always a huge hit to be able to get something that's got I call it an artifact. Whenever you've got those pieces over there and those gem pieces, my mom, my daughters, my wife.
Now that you mentioned the jewelry, we did just get, we extended our Rockets to Roses line, which those pieces of jewelry are made from the exploded rocket ordnances that are fired into Israel. And now the jewelry, they're combining the jewelry and weaving it together with Iron Dome missiles that are exploded that are defending Israel. And so then the profit from those pieces go to help rebuild bomb shelters in places like schools and parks and that sort of thing. And so that was a line that we were just recently able to really extend and have some really gorgeous, unique pieces. And right now it's something people definitely identify with.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you care about that stuff. You know, you told me off camera that you got a chance to meet up with a lot of these ministries that you guys do business with, and I think about that, and I'm like, wow, it's not like you come and you just have a catalog of all this random stuff. I mean, maybe some of that stuff, some of this stuff is from a catalog, but the other stuff, it's because you guys have literally tasted and seen, in the spaces in which it's the most genuine. Like for me to go over there and get, you said Dead Sea salt? Yeah, like who can say that?
Yeah,
And
we got to float. We put all the mud on us and we floated in the Dead
that's so
Sea. Like, it
cool.
was fantastic.
So what happens is it takes a product just to another level, and for those of us who are huge fans of the Bible, again, like what you said, it brings it to life, and it just makes you feel a little more in touch. A little more in common with what they were experiencing back then. I don't know, it's very cool.
The context, right? It's always about the context.
Yeah.
Now we're into the context.
Yeah.
So, hey, thank you for joining us. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did. I'll take this little leg right here. Little guy's been kind of waving at me. We'll do a little dippity dip. Patrick, there's still a head left. If Patrick wants that head, it's all
Join
you,
in.
buddy.
I'm satisfied.
So again, right here, downtown Winter Garden, right on Plant Street. Come in, check it out. There's lots more than just the Locust. So check out everything we have, the ministry resources and teachings of Zion's Hope, all available here. And we look forward to seeing you in store.